Hi guys, I'm Maria. We don't know each other yet, but we're gonna change that right now. This is my show. This is Cine Club, the show where we just watch movies. Seriously, that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna watch movies. And then we're gonna talk about them like two intelligent, mature adults who can talk about movies without saying constantly awesome, fantastic, and bro, it blew my mind. Who says that? Nobody says bro anymore. I don't know why I said that. Point is, we're just gonna watch the movies that have recently come out, and I'm gonna review them for you. Now, you're probably wondering what kind of expertise I have to be able to review these movies and tell you if they're good or not. Now, I know what you're thinking. You don't really know me. You don't know what kind of taste I have in movies. I mean, for all you know, my favorite movie could be Legally Blonde. It's not. Don't worry, it's not. So in order for you to get to know me a little bit better movie-wise and see if we have any connection as to what movies we like and who's the best director and what movies we really need to be seeing right now, I decided to do the movie tag that's been going around YouTube, and then you can decide if we're linked in any way. Was that weird? I felt like it was a little weird. So I'm going to answer the questions and you tell me if we're cool or not. Number 1, favorite movie. It has to be The Godfather. I mean, I know there's a lot of great movies out there right now, but if Godfather isn't on your list, then we might have a problem. It's just the most perfect movie ever made, and this is completely not an objective opinion, but it's just one of those movies that will forever be a classic, and it's not just because of great directing or great acting, it's just the story is flawless. If you don't like The Godfather, 1, you need to see it again. 2, we can't be together. We just can't. It's not gonna work. Number 2, favorite actors. So from that sort of classic group of actors, I would have to say my favorites are Gary Oldman. I think he's fantastic. Everything he touches is great. Maybe a little bit underrated in comparison to others, but definitely in my top list. The other one is Al Pacino. We already talked about The Godfather. Al Pacino is a genius. Granted, he always talks like Al Pacino and he always has those rage moments, but Al Pacino is untouchable. You can't deny that one. As of the new generations and the new actors that are coming that have already been well established or showing great promise, I love Leonardo DiCaprio, not just because I'm a girl and he was in Titanic. He has done so great throughout his career. He's been acting since he was maybe 12, maybe a little bit younger, I'm not sure. And every movie he does, every new movie is just excellent. I've never seen him pick something that goes against his acting or any moment where you think, what the hell did he just do? The other guy I think is amazing, and not just because of his looks, is Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy has come around great. I love seeing Tom Hardy in everything he does, whether he looks like Bronson, whether he looks like Bane, whether he looks like an ultimate fighting champion. We need to stop. Tom Hardy's great. Best actresses, same thing, the classic group. You got Meryl Streep. I know she's a little bit hated because she's just so good and because she's done so much, but I can't deny her place. She's one of the greatest actors that's ever lived. Another one is Diane Keaton. I love Diane Keaton, especially when she was young. I love her now as well. She's got like a quirky sense of humor and her movies are always so interesting. She's right up there for me. As of the new actresses, Natalie Portman. I like Natalie Portman in everything she does, except for that one movie. I don't know what she was thinking. And another one that shows a lot of promise for me is Emma Stone. She has a great sense of humor, she does great comedy, and I can't wait for her to keep going and just showing what she can do. Annoying actors. I don't like Ashton Kutcher at all. I don't see the appeal. No. He's very annoying, very into himself, always the same. He's like this man-child. I can't take it. The other one is Seth Rogen with his foghorn voice and his weed jokes. It's enough. I get it. You know, no, just stop. The ultimate one has to be Owen Wilson. I can't take it. I can't take the constant whispering. Why does he always talk like this? Annoying actresses. Kristen Stewart. Stewart. I don't know who gave her a role. I don't know who told her she could act. I don't know who decided that we needed a twiggy, pale-faced, incapable of any emotion actress in Hollywood. But there she is, and there's nothing I can do about it. Best director. Too many. There's just too many. And in a way to just get away from all the great ones as well, I would have to pick 3 that just always kind of, bring it home for me. Woody Allen has to be one of them. Even though I don't get his stories a lot of the time, I can appreciate him as a director, as a writer. I think he's amazing. Another one really close to my heart, and mostly because of his writing, is Quentin Tarantino. I think he is so unique in the directing world and in the writing world, and it's always so rich, it's always so interesting to watch. I always love what he brings to the table. It's always familiar, yet there's always something new. I love him. Now, on the girly side of things, I love Nancy Meyer. I love her writing, I love her directing. I'm talking about It's Complicated, I'm talking about Something's Gotta Give, The Holiday. She has such a great sense of a classic theater and brings it in a modern way, and it's always such a feel-good theme, and it's very girly, I know, but she's really great. She's great. Best tearjerker movie. The Notebook. I'm a girl, I'm sorry, that's not gonna change. I can't watch The Notebook and not cry like an idiot for at least 2 hours after it's done. Don't watch The Notebook with me. It's not fun. It's not a party. Unless you're a girl, then we'll totally get it. Movie character that scared me the most. I've never seen this movie because the character actually scared me that much. But the clown from it has to be one of the creepiest things I've ever seen. This is the reason why kids hate clowns, if you've ever wondered. Have you seen him? Yes, it's creepy. The only reason I know of this character is because they were just showing it on TV a lot, like trailers for it, because they were gonna premiere it at some channel, and that clown would just scare the bejesus out of me every single time. And the trailers were just enough to scare me. I can't watch the movie. I admit I was a child when I saw these trailers, but there's no way I'm watching that movie now. No, clowns are the devil's soldiers. Something like that. That thing was scary. Movie that I love that everyone hated has to be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I haven't met a lot of people that get it or liked it. They thought it was weird. They thought it was too slow. And to me, it's a masterpiece. I think it's one of my top 5 movies of all time. It's always there. And I've never met a lot of people that really like that movie. So whenever someone mentions it, I'm like, oh, we have to be best friends for life. I'm a little creepy that way. Movie that I hate that everyone loves. I'm gonna get a lot of crap about this. I hate Anchorman. I don't. Why? I've never been a Will Ferrell fan, and if you keep watching, you will understand that I hate Will Ferrell to just a cellular level. It's too much. Why? I don't get. I mean, I chuckled here and then, but I think everybody's hype about the movie, saying it was so fantastic. It was the funniest thing they'd seen. It just made me hate it even more. It was just mediocre comedy with these like Will Ferrell and the gang. Ugh. I'm sorry. I don't like Will Ferrell. Favorite animated movie? Princess Mononoke. You have to watch it. I won't even say anything about it. Just pick it up. It's spectacular. Really. Just watch it. So those are a few of my movie favorites, likes and dislikes. If you feel like you can at least agree with one of them, then we can totally do this together. All right, maybe one is just too much of a low criteria. So I'll give you 5. If we can agree on 5, then we got this. So here's the deal. Every Friday there's going to be a movie review that you can watch, and we can talk about the movie that just recently came out, maybe the day before, maybe a week before, but it'll be a pretty current movie. We'll talk about our likes or dislikes about the movie, who could have been a better choice in casting, maybe the music, you know, just to have a thorough conversation about the movie that we spend $6 or $10 on. I'm actually very excited about this. This is the first thing I've ever done in YouTube, so I'm really happy if you guys just decide to click in and watch these movies with me, and we'll have some fun. So I'll see you next Friday with a movie that we're gonna watch. But we'll definitely be doing that, and hopefully you'll stick around and see what else we can come up with. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.